Aduonum abo apemu Ghana ma de shemai me mo bibiara adwo zeba enwembre no no mebusua kase bo wo big family radio kasa efrido embre no asoden sama wodo yensa ka na ya aboabo no meze ebosumu ende enwebri ensam no zodimu akotin ebini de ende ena Ghana man pahin na adodanko ekufuado ode oye state of the nation's address oduko to go man Ghana mbeshe bojumufie emansam no ena yede ebosumu ende enwebri okin Kenya wataman kind enwebri ezin amemeje do aranyena Ejata Kobana Dedona from Ejata Koko school time was occupying. Afe Jebre Namanfa and Samano Ninchemu Emo Ghana mapehi na adodankwa ekufu ado Ode Oye State of the Nation's address atugwa ewo oman Ghana yane embreshe bejumufie na jumeze na sono kasa no ruchemude ejabrano unity ewo kantamantu egozi bia emma shots bubble baye oha ne nature ni nara asho jobe emma kumpanke no ose asem wesi oye na rewuye papa oye na hometso udi yo ewo de me jumeze no pa oman pena na do dan kwakufa do kasa biam no eno richem dem asemiye osi de chede ohunzo onye no ho na ohunzo onkampo enti ofada ma kwenye ne do na oche ne ayewudi ode che oman Ghana fo kwanya fodo a odi yo efa eja chehwe okodo ewo kantamanto egwezi bia ho.
So Speaker, before I commence my message on the state of the nation, I want to put on record that I'm deeply saddened by the devastating fire at Kantamanto Market, which took place yesterday, and has left many traders and their livelihoods in ruins. My thoughts and prayers are with those affected, and I extend heartfelt sympathies to the hard-working traders who have lost their goods and investments. Government stands with you and will work with relevant agencies to ascertain the causes of the fire and to provide the needed support. As a nation that is uniting compassion and solidarity to help those who have suffered losses, together we can extend a helping hand to our fellow Ghanaians in need during this challenging time. It is important to state at the outset that serving the Ghanaian people as president has been the greatest honor of my life. It has been one of great challenges and even greater triumphs, one that has demanded every ounce of my energy, commitment, and love for our beloved country.
Na ebusia onechuno Omampeyin na adodanko ekufado kase eno ichemude ona mukroma amanfo kakapa na ensamo wakani na inede Ghana ahwochire esim Ghana no wansa Ghana ebubu Ghana nyibi Ghana akoma esim Omampeyin ekufado kasa ewo State of the Nation's address ochoto ewo afimu no eno ozuru to go jam de when I catch on Ghana why broke as Ghana nye broke Ghana zika wa papa as economy no wa sane ejina no du bam economy no enfum du biade enyi hu economy ni jana na du piti economy na so na ejina no da ma mu ache adebe wa so ejina do pa.
The Speaker, the country is not broke, as some propagandists want us to believe. We're handing over the country with gross international reserves of almost $8 billion United States dollars. This is more than the $6.2 billion United States dollars of gross international reserves my administration inherited in 2017.
Ebusia yetwa ensam no do na yede amo yeda ho awo Oyo State of the Nations address mo Ghana man panyin na Dodanko Kufuor okas wodwumeze na ase no oriche mu dem se yehye oman Ghana ha wa pompanyinfo ahodru bia wori adwuma wozerbuan ewo ne amembu no mu na America oye ne appointees ahodru oyi won dem won ba mbe adwuma fombuan ewo aba anabani mu no osim eni pebinum ede katasehye dwumide kankan no proyibi kwedu bi direbon anapore wode corruption allegations bi en wozer eto no do Oman payin na Dodanko Kufuor okas wodwumeze na ase no oriche mu dem the man Samuel Kente oyada wapo oye investigate ikubia wo yenhwehwemu afa honho a yebekande independent institutions a wo yenhwehwemu afa the main appointees no home the ampa the monkrofui katasehye dwemide kankan no proyi wori ebia won asone ya na osni na oboboa amma oye zero tolerance eban katasehye dwemide kankan no proya ni na botum efiwo akọ na ensemi odutugwa Wabra all the State of the Nations address aye 20 kan so na odutugwa wo man Ghana embreshebedwemu fie no ehwo eno mampene Kufuor kasa ya ozi the mensem ni nyinara no ozi tugwa ewo ho.
The Revenue Administration Amendment Act and the Anti-Money Laundering Act, all of which have strengthened our institutional framework to combat corruption and ensure accountability. We ensure that all allegations of corruption leveled against appointees were duly investigated by independent institutions of state, which generally dismiss them as unfounded.
Ebusia motuado amobiem mo the men seminar nso biem no Ghana man panyin na Dodanko Kufuor okasai was State of the Nations address mu a odokokodo ewon kankrodu ma hawo mbrehebedwemu fie okasa no riche mu dem ne adekro wa ye ewo man Ghana ha na nwa agye na akoma toni yem when the yes it wa kama ne ina ye ne dem oye Office of the Special Prosecutor onye hu akukudu not to ne asone yem oboem Office of the Special Prosecutor otumi ye adwuma hodo e wo man Ghana et nani so ne ho kra no wom da baye da bo man Ghana dem obato Office of the Special Prosecutor it is waya oyada waye amanenwa agipa.
Indeed, one of my most satisfactory moments as president was when we established the Office of the Special Prosecutor. For me, this was not just another government office. It was and still is a symbol of our determination to tackle corruption head on. I wanted Ghanaians to know that no one, no matter their rank or status, would be above the law. Its creation was initially met with considerable skepticism in some quarters, but I believe now that there is general consensus that has been an important contributor to our anti-corruption efforts.
Ebusia yentwa ensam no do na abra omanpeyino Kufuor kase wie was State of the Nations address ni mu no ena oye edom kesemba da no nyo man Ghana mbrehebedwemu fie yewura Alexander apenyo marking okase ena oriche mu dem Ghana man peyina na Dodanko Kufuor be no wa aboboa me free senior high school and the way to ma kwankan ye pa empo no ehwe humehiem afamu na oyada wa aboa emensesan bi etum aba oye free senior wa ehumehie no mu na yewura Alexander apenyo marking kasa ochem de abemba pa na wa betum abaye adwuma bi tide omanpeyina Kufuor be wa abose ema Ghana fo adesuafo be ye million enum echipo esan 5.7 million Ghanaians and when you kwan wetum akọ free senior high school ose on na pendo no ebra yansa no buye secondary school de onya samakaba ose ma mi ntuma mbwa ne ba pe ntuma mbwa we na chede ahocher enti school na ntuma nkọ nso ebra yansa na oyo nyame adom enti no tum kọ secondary school ovie enti so man pene Kufuor aboa hwem emende a school for 5.7 million we tum akọ school e wo man Ghana ha e na one de man pene Kufuor ayaze.
Sure that this is a government that ensure that over 5.7 million Ghanaians had access to education. And Mr. Speaker, I would want to relate to this issue of free SHS. It took the grace of God for me to complete secondary education because my mom could not afford, my stepdad could not afford. It took the grace of God. And I know there were many Ghanaians who could not afford free SHS and because could not afford secondary education and had to stay at home. We know in our communities today, all those who could not get free SHS benefited from it when Akufo-Addo assumed office.
I was here yet and some not do. Na yera Alexander afanyo maki na no ye edom kase imbada no nyi wo man Ghana hene imbehye bedwomufie okase biom no rechem dey oncher bia no NDC amayokunu yebo won suba no pa echim na wozai won ahyenso ze ewa amayokum no subanya wo echim no no yebo hu.
Today we are being told that there's a new hope. That's no problem. It is supposed to be so. But soon we'll see the true colors of the umbrella. Yeah. So, Mr. Speaker, I would want to say to my colleagues that you are yet to take over. We would be watching you for the next 4 years. And if indeed you have transformed, we will see with our naked eyes. This is a government that came into office and faced major challenge which confronted the world all over, but demonstrated resilience.
Yamfa yenwantre the mense mu na yenkopemu ewo embehye bedwomini bi na kache na ono enorkase ensemorika ne nyina yene dem NPP aban eba ni school hu nzamada ene chede NPP abani abono mazana pa waye pi kwa edi amoman Ghana empono enkran krodwe mahano eskura dan wesisi ene humehye nzama waye mankranfo no de onyasa nkabakra no wie no all to challenge edrema ensanjofo de hwe ewa wojen woyen samjofo enwo school wa akobi pa entizameka wonyim wankwa no nkwa hwem no makancham se wo be no ka hwem no hu de NDC amayokunum wesisi school adana akere MPP a ono no aye mreche bedwumi no odnego bi sinchan obo resign de oye mreche bedwumi ni na se MPP ni so enna wa MPP no wetuma abono mozne pa zo bia no odbotu n'enyim.
Oh my no. The next thing, infrastructure. Moko school. Opa me city beto so. Me sika. Yenka
incoming voice call.
Na mo ko hwe na evidence entisa me resigning. Mama me am for propaganda enka bonten so akra he. Look at the road network in Accra here. Look at the education infrastructure. Look at health. Nano be kumase. Who have facilities our lunch here for not to change economy of this country says here we grow say case here for catching we are so quite sorry economy says here grow say we are growing about twice 2016 year grow 3.2
we back as a variable no different from 2016
after COVID I am on 14 fear near 2 mo ka be that so my way I want you to be real say am sitting a fear bible to account be that oh mine
Ebusia yemfa kase bono enkowie ewo embreche bedwomini yera Emmanuel Kofi Buane akache na onno kasa wo Abraham Ampehin na nado danko kufado ordinary state of the nations address no odukotu go wamanga na meche bedwomu fewie no ena obi sana ansam no Amampene kufado enya wu na 2016 Ghana foto abemo wi ni wie 7 January ebe shebo bide erisi adanka kreke bia menyankopono ay national cathedral na adame national cathedral yensi na nda bi gina he yare wo budget ya Elkin State of the Nations address embu nkunta ya nchen no oya bo share de yankopon da be ye ensanye ye temu skapudo bi na de shemu be State of the Nations address ya ototo krai and can't say the mistake the midday the margin wom then say them ain't some quantano or PTA.
Mr. President, you will be remembered as the first president who was cushioned by the IMF when you began, and you are still being cushioned at the end of your term. Mr. President, you left something very important in your account. You left out an account of your promise to God to build him a cathedral. But Mr. President, I will leave that for you, between you and your God.
80 year man okofi bua na okay o si meje mama wo na yankopon e gba share shi yankopon na asa anya no na wo yankopon no wontem asama ebusuya ha